Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I am trying out a playtest build of Scuttle, a music rhythm game about crabs. The team at Altered Self Games reached out to me and were super cool, asked if I wanted to play this for them, and I said, yes, absolutely. Any game with crabs is an instant yes for me. And we're going to get started. We're going to start, I guess, with the prelude. That seems like the best place to start. All right. Hi. You're odd. Well, you're awake. Oh, you're dreaming. Or something in between. Well, it's either real or it's a dream. There's nothing that is in between. Either way, it looks like your old life might be over. Well, that's a bummer. Good job. Thanks. I'm glad that my accomplishments are being properly recognized posthumously. In your past life, it seems your quest to acquire frivolous material things and your anxious striving for empty achievements kept you busy pretending the rhythm of the cosmos was something to conquer. No, I mean, were they really empty goals, or are you just viewing them that way? There's a matter of perspective to be discussed here. So now your ego's been flagged to be recycled. How does that work? Congratulations, your essence will be reintegrated into the eternal flow, and you'll be stripped of all tethers of individuality and self. Oh, good. So it's collectivist hellscape afterlife scenario, which is my least favorite afterlife scenario. Followed closely by reincarnation, because then I have to go through puberty again, and honestly, it wasn't fun the first time. Don't fret, shouldn't hurt too much. Great, thanks. What's that? You want another turn at existence? Maybe you should have another chance. Perhaps you can prove to the cosmos that you can flow with the natural rhythm, and inspire the pulse of life to earn a new spot for your next incarnation. Oh, and it seems in your past, you crave so much empty wealth, enough to own all of the ocean. Well, the eternal flow has decided to favor your old wishes. In this next form, you'll be a beach dweller. Good luck out there. If you fail, it's no biggie. Your ego will just dissolve back into the universe, erasing your individual existence from past, present, and future. I hate this universe. Can I please move to another one? That's all. Yeah, like, it's very Japanese kind of afterlife scenario, where it's like, oh, you just become part of this big amalgamous blob soul river. And I'm like, thanks, I hate it. I literally hate everything about this. I'm like, oh, doesn't that sound so peaceful? And what? No, it doesn't. It sounds like hell on Earth. Or off Earth, as case may be. All right. Let's see. Forward and backward is... Oh. Whoa. Hi? That was a little alarming, the way you just came up like that. Auto move forward. Okay. Got some... Well, I guess I am a crab, so like walking forwards is not... So am I supposed to approach the sea turtle? Talk. Okay, yeah, I was like, I am supposed to approach the sea turtle. Hi, friend. Please don't eat me. I've gone through enough today. Hello there. I'm Gurmo the turtle. Looks like you're adjusting well to your new form. Kinda. I'll help guide you through this realm. Meet me on the other side of this fence, and collect the blue charms. Collect the blue charms and meet Gurmo the turtle. Okay. I can get some pretty decent speed going. Alright, let me turn to face you as best as I can. Nicely done. You don't have to get every single charm, but plenty enough will help you move forward. Now, go find my friend, Juno the Firefly. Okay? Alright, I think we can manage that. I think I speed up a little when I collect these. Okay. I'm digging it. Hauling crab butt across this sand. Oh, hello there. Okay. I thought you were going to talk to me, but sure, you can hang out. Oh geez. Okay. Okay, this is pretty charming. I like where this is going. Great, you found her. It should help you stay on track. First, we need to awaken the pulse of life. Use Juno's light. Try activating its essence at the moment of a pulse. This will produce a tone. Oh. Okay, that is... Okay, I get the multitask now. This is not my, If I go quiet, it's because I have to concentrate. Whew. Okay, very nice. The more tones you hit on beat, the faster you'll go. You're already starting to become one with the pulse of life. It's okay if you miss a beat or two, just catch the next one. And remember, listening to the flow is easier than trying to look for it, if you say so. Oh, jeez. You guys need to see how truly awful at rhythm games I am. Whew. Fantastic, if you say so. You can also jump to the beat, and you can bounce over pesky obstacles. Jumping with a boost. Jump on a beat inside the jump zone. Just notice my little guy's tweaking out down there. What? Like, okay. Thank God this game is merciful. Seems like the faster you're going, the bigger your pickup radius might be. I don't know if I'm hallucinating. They move it back into your line of sight if you start messing up. That's actually really clever. Okay, I did it. With it. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Which I kind of already proved in Scratch and Melody, but even still. The game thinks I'm so terrible, it's offering me handicap options. I'm not blind or deaf, I just suck. Where am I going? Oh, back to the turtle. Whew, that is more intense than I was expecting, I'll be honest. We just met, and yet I'm so proud of you. You can now move on to the future beachside adventures. Woo! I can show the world just how terrible I am. Awesome. I am looking forward to this. 80% is still better than I thought I would do. I'll be completely honest. Like I've played Parappa the Rapper and its sequel. Never played Jammer Lammy. I need to, but I haven't. So it's like I'm surprised I'm actually doing this well because I kind of know myself. Hello again. You're already in motion now. Let's see where the flow takes you. Okay, where does the flow take me? Okay, be honest, Game Dev. Was this inspired by the Crab Rave meme? Whoa. This is so cool. Whoop. I like that the game does show you some mercy. Like, you can make mistakes, but it doesn't, like, super penalize you for making them. Like, yeah, there is a penalty, but, like, the game doesn't, like, slap you for it, you know? You can make some mistakes and still keep going. Which, I am an idiot, so, like, I appreciate a lot. This is such a cute idea. I love this. Like, even the urchins are getting in on it. Look at that. Sun's going down. Jump. I also appreciate the jump zones are pretty wide, so like if you make a mistake in a jump zone, you can still recover from it. Jump. I don't know why alternating the buttons throws me off so bad. There's some music guy in my audience right now laughing his head off, being like, haha, Snek, you suck. I mean, yes, I do. I have no retort for that. I do. Well done. You're really flowing with the rhythm now. The ocean lies just ahead. I'll meet you there. Kind of had to waste that last turbo boost, but still, I think I did a little bit... No, I did significantly worse, actually. I actually kind of thought maybe I was doing a little bit better, but I'm actually going downhill. That is really sad, isn't it? Okay, let's see what you got for me this time. Welcome to the ocean, little traveler. Sea hides more than meets the eye. You can feel the currents within. Oh boy. This is such a cool game. I did not know how much I needed, you know, Crab Rave, the video game, but I needed it. And now that I have it, I cannot imagine life without it. Whoa! I don't think I wasn't gonna make it. Don't know why that threw me off so bad. Okay. I specifically requested the opposite of that. Oh, it doesn't like mid-air jumping. I thought I could recover from that. Okay, try that again. These tunnels just throw me off so hard for some reason. how to move with the sea. I'll meet you beneath the waves. Okay. I felt like I was doing okay at first, and then I kind of dropped the ball halfway in. I mean, better than the second attempt, but still worse than the first. Welcome to the deep. There's plenty to discover down here. You may be able to catch a fish, but beware of eels. Okay? I hate those tunnels so much. What does that mean? Turn. What? Okay, please let me back on the track. Okay, now what do I do? I don't know if I found a bug or if the game dev just wasn't ready for that level of incompetence. I warned you on the onset that I suck, so... It looked like a jump. What? When you suddenly spy and takes a bite out of your thigh, that's amore. Not realize I was locked in all of a sudden. I guess the turtle was right about everything. And the turtles are known, associated in history about wisdom and longevity. Okay, thanks for that, I guess. Okay. Like, when you jump, it's kind of better to just not hit any direction, because messing with it has some, Sonic the Hedgehog level blowback if you do that. Like, I don't know what it is, but the jumping is throwing me off so bad. Like, that could be a me thing, that might not be the game's fault at all. What happened? That was my incompetence. I'll own that. You know, now that I've made the Sonic comparison, like, he kind of flips back and forth, which is like, in a couple different of the later 3D Sonic games after Adventure 2, you do this thing where, like, Sonic spins around on the rail to go faster, and now that I've noticed it, I can't unthink it. And that's done, little one. Onward. Please have mercy. That level was hard. And I suck. 71. Okay, I didn't suck as bad as I thought, but I still sucked. Let's be clear. That was not good. That was a pretty poor performance on my part. This is a very long demo. I'm impressed. Lava? Seriously? Climbing tall heights may seem impossible at first. One small step at a time is all it takes. Stay with your rhythm as you leap over the lava and dodge the falling rocks. Oh boy. Nothing good's coming of this. Oh my god, come on. Getting thrown off once has pretty bad consequences in this level. Okay. Don't know why I keep losing it on the jump segments. Just do. I'm so incompetent, my brain cannot dodge. Okay, I guess I did that right. My brain cannot handle rhythm and changing buttons, apparently. It's almost like a WarioWare minigame at that point. Crap. Please, mercy. I can't time that without a visual cue, sorry. What? What was I supposed to do? There was no context for that. Why? Why is that happening? It throws me off at such a bad angle. That's not me. Why? Why do I find every bug in every game I play? Why? The best feature of the turbo mode is just to get to those tunnels without getting penalized repeatedly. Eating the lizards? I see they'll shut up and stop talking. Ugh, that's rough on the eyes. Okay, come on. Ah, I really do not like that visual effect. Better just to abandon any pretense of doing good and just survive there. Feel alive at the top of the mountain? Not really, I felt very dead. Or do you already want to do it just one more time? I've had enough of that mountain, thank you. That's probably my worst one yet. Seriously? I don't even know what to say to that. Back on the beach, I see. Welcome to the boardwalk. Don't let its familiar appearance fool you. This place is full of surprises. As long as no more meteors come at me, I think I'll be fine. What? I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just going to be honest. What? Okay, I was supposed to fall? I thought I messed up, but I guess not. Whoa! What do the raccoons have against me? But... I'm gonna come out and say it, I hate the meteor mechanic. It throws everything off, and it's better to just not even try to succeed, except for the dodging. It's like score becomes so secondary to that just because you don't want to do it again. Just everything in my power not to get frustrated with that. If I make a mistake literally anywhere else, I just keep going. The meteors actually reset my progress. What have I learned? Nothing. Just, I hate this mechanic. That's all I've learned. What? Why? There was no prompt. Well done, the pulse of life is about to shift. What does that mean? Like, the jumping feels really stiff and unresponsive. And again, this could 100% be a me thing, because as I said, I suck at these games. But the things that are absolutely just sending me over the edge here are the meteor events. Like, it feels like the best thing to do is to stop trying to make any progress at all and just dodge, because that's the only thing that will set you backwards. Like, everything else, you can make a mistake and you keep going forwards. The meteors actually set you back. So they take such a high priority that it kind of just interrupts everything else. Things feel a little different now, little one. Now you need to listen to the pulse of life in dynamic rhythm. Oh, this is going to be really bad for me. Try to hit along with the shifting beats. Well done. Not really. You're finding the groove. No, not really. Okay. Why'd you send me back? I just need the visual indicator now. I can't... Float the new patterns as they come. Barely hold a steady rhythm, and now they're gonna shake it up on me like I have any chance of figuring this out. Getting the hang of it now, I'm really not. Much more waits you ahead. And that's gonna be an absolute train wreck, I suspect. 80% seems generous, but okay. Probably just got a big boost in score because of that last turbo. This is a very long demo. I need to look at the visual indicator and where I'm going at the same time. This is going to become a real challenge. Storm is brewing. Listen for changing patterns as they come to you. Why did I jump? I didn't hit the jump button. Stay with it. Yeah, not really. The sky's cleared for now. Let's keep moving. I'm just gonna apologize to the game devs, because, like, I don't want people to think the game is bad. I'm just really not good at rhythm games. It's really good as I'm really struggling, because, like, I need the visual indicator because I have no sense of rhythm. That's just a handicap that I live with. But I have to look at the visual cues, but if I'm looking at the visual cues, I'm not looking at where I'm going. And if I'm looking at where I'm going, I'm not looking at the visual cues that I need to keep playing. So, yeah. Welcome to the Arctic. Watch out for giant hail, and remember, stay frosty. Ooh, puns. I just need this. There's no... bad enough that I have to do a jump right before this. Literally, it's better to stop everything and dodge. What? Where am I going? Okay. You want to give me a sense of direction here? You point me at the clamshell and then nothing happens. Okay. Something supposed to happen? Okay. I am completely at a loss. There's nowhere to go. Yeah, that's it. I guess I'm at the end of the demo then, because... like, it looks like it should keep going in this direction, but it just doesn't. There's no more level, and... and yeah, that's it. Okay. I guess that's the end of the journey then. So I will start with I am exceptionally terrible at rhythm games. I think we all know this now. This one's really feels really weirdly technical. Like, I kind of feel like if you're if you're not kind of already a music person, this is going to come off as exceptionally challenging once you're past the prologue levels. I get what you're doing, because, like, there were times where I felt like I was with it. You know, I was like, oh, okay, I can feel the beat. I know what's happening. And then there were other times where it felt like I could not get it no matter what I was doing. The meteor events were the single most frustrating element of the gameplay for me. Like, if you make a mistake during the beat, it's fine. Yeah, like, there's a small penalty, not a huge one, and you can just catch it again and get back to going. You're still moving forward. The meteor events are the opposite of that, because making a mistake on one particular instant sets you back. Nothing else in the game does that. Like, yeah, hitting the lava can throw you, and yeah, the physics are kind of jank at times, but, like, you're a crab. It's not exactly like you're packing wings here or anything. I will say what you have here is a really, really good start. And I don't think my performance at this game in particular is indicative of the game as a whole. I just think that because I am such a terrible timekeeper, that like I think it's more me than the game. But I think there are aspects of the game that are a little more frustrating than they need to be. It kind of reminds me a little bit how Mother 3 thought the beat system was a good idea and then played it and like the music is actually being played in some ungodly time scale that nobody uses. So like in addition to diminishing returns you'd get from that system. Like I like the idea. Like generally everything in a level is there to move you forward. You are there to continue like exploring and looping around these levels. It's kind of like a racing game, kind of, though with a really strong focus on keeping the beat, which I think is a really cool idea. The thing that was frustrating for me, especially in the last leg there, was the changing beat so it become irregular, and it would throw me off so hard that I just could not recover. There were certain uh, there were certain patterns that I'd run into that I would just use the turbo mode to just skip it because I didn't want to do it. And like, I guess that's the player's discretion, right? Because it's there for you to use it when you're ready to use it. There were some bits in certain levels that were very difficult to follow. I didn't understand what was being asked in certain places, like the boardwalk had a few blind leaps of faith, it felt like. And the indicators for jump areas while you're midair, I think is a great idea, but please make them easier to see. Because, like, in some instances, they were borderline invisible. Like, maybe for you viewing, it's like, oh, Snek, it's so obvious, they're right there. It's like, well, not necessarily when you're in the heat of the moment and you're trying to keep a good thing going. Honestly, I would either change or just remove the meteor segments because they feel really antithetical to the rest of the game flow. Otherwise, really cool game, and thank you for inviting me to play this, knowing full well that I'm bad at these sort of games. It was super cool. I had a lot of fun. I'll be following this with great interest. You guys can try I believe the demo is live. If it is, it will be in the description down below. And if it is not, it will be put there once it becomes available. So that's all for me for today. This has been Scuttle. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Am I just bad at games, or does the game have some polishing to do, or maybe it's a little bit of both? I'd be curious to hear what your thoughts on the matter are. Anyway, this has been the Hipster Snek, and I'm going to see you guys next time.